My daughter forgot to mute her phone and I overheard her mother-in-law say, "Hope he doesn't show up." Can you imagine spending years building your daughter's dream life, paying for everything from her college to a down payment on her house, only to hear her, with her future mother-in-law, laugh about keeping you out of her wedding, calling you an embarrassment? That's what happened to me, and let me tell you, it didn't just hurt, it fundamentally shifted who I was. I'm Noah, 52 years old. Most people know me as the quiet guy, the one who just works hard, keeps his head down, and doesn't stir the pot. I own a successful construction company, and yeah, I'm built like the work I do. Broad shoulders, big hands, a back that's seen years of hauling lumber. People joke I look like a linebacker who wandered onto the wrong job site, and honestly, I take it as a compliment. My daughter, Emily, she's 27, and my only kid. My pride and joy. I'll admit, I've probably spoiled her more than I should have. I paid for her college, bought her first car, even put a down payment on the house she shares with her fiancé, Matt. We've always been close. Sunday dinners, random phone calls just to chat, her stopping by the office to borrow tools, that she never returned, by the way. I truly thought we had the kind of bond where she could tell me anything, which is why what happened 2 months ago felt like a direct punch to the gut. It was a Tuesday afternoon. I was at the shop, hands full sorting invoices, when my phone lit up with Emily's name. I put it on speaker, just like I always do. "Hey, kiddo," I said, but she didn't hear me at first. There was chatter on her end, muffled voices, and then clear as day, I heard another woman's voice, sharp, almost sneering, say, "Hope he's not coming to the wedding." No room for a man built like a truck sitting next to our family. And then, Emily laughed. Not awkwardly, not trying to diffuse it, but a real, easy laugh. "Your wish is my command," she said. I froze. My mind scrambled, thinking maybe I'd misheard. But then the other voice, her future mother-in-law's, I recognized it, added something about how embarrassing it would be for the photos. Emily just chuckled again and said, "Don't worry, he won't be there." I don't remember much of what they said after that. I just stood in my office, staring at the half-painted drywall I'd been meaning to finish for weeks, feeling like someone had taken a 2x4 to my chest. I didn't say a word. Not then, not for the rest of the call. Eventually, she realized she'd pocket-dialed me, mumbled a quick, "Hello," and when I answered with a neutral, "Yeah, I'm here," she acted like everything was normal. She went on about cake tastings and seating charts, like I hadn't just heard her laugh at the thought of me being excluded. I hung up, sat at my desk, and just stared at my calloused hands for a long, long time. I've dealt with insults before, from clients, competitors, strangers. But hearing it from my own daughter, and her laughing along with a woman who'd barely been in our lives for 2 years, that cut deep. That night, I didn't sleep. My dog, Max, curled up at my feet, probably sensing something was wrong, but my mind kept replaying that phone call, every laugh, every word. No room for a man built like a truck. It wasn't about chairs or space, it was about me. Who I was, what I looked like, what I represented. The next morning, I went through the dawn. T missed the end. Watch the full story, link is attached below.